99 for Joe Root as Yorkshire turned the tables. Yorkshire bowled their hosts out for 149 on the first day, but found themselves in a sticky patch when they got their reply up and running. Joe Root led the recovery to see Yorkshire to the end of day 2 at 69 for 4. They'd have to wait until the afternoon before play could get back underway, but Yorkshire would suffer early setbacks. First best was out to Nisa, caught by Lloyd for just 20, and then Harry Duke followed to the next ball. His first-class debut with the bat, over before it could begin. Cook's sprawling catch handing Nisa his first 5 for Glamorgan. Thompson was next to go, LBW for 12 to Hogan. David Willey stuck with Root, the England captain continuing in his role as chief rebuilder, and the pair took the total into 3 figures. The deficit was now less than 50. Willey fell to Douthwaite though, caught on the leg side boundary as he looked to contribute more. In the end, he was out for 3. With his side trailing by 25, Root found 2 runs off Douthwaite to pick up his half-century. His knock had given Yorkshire a route back into the game, the total coming off a patient 120 balls. He and Patterson took their side to their magic number, 150 on the board now, and they had a lead. Just how far could they take their advantage? They targeted 200 runs, finally a solid partnership for Yorkshire, worth 50 as they played their way towards tea. And they reached the interval at 185 for 8, 36 runs in front. It wasn't long before the total was 200 and the game was starting to turn on its head. Root was leading Yorkshire to a recovery, his partnership with Patterson now worth 100 runs. Both men were on their way to big scores, Patterson into the 40s and Root closing in on a ton. His hard work was finally at an end, out for an agonising 99 off of 199 balls, bowled by Douthwaite. And the innings came to an end a few balls later. Code out for a 2-ball duck, but his side had shown some real strength. Their total 230, giving them a lead of 81. Plaudits to Joe Root, the England captain was denied his 100, but at times he'd taken on Glamorgan almost single-handedly when the hosts had threatened to bowl their visitors out for under 100. Nisa had been their star, with 5 for 39. Glamorgan started with intent, quick boundaries found to take the score into double figures, but Code struck. Cook caught behind, and the hosts won down after a little more than 4 overs. Labuschagne went without troubling the scorers, the top of his off-stump rocked back by Thompson. Billy Root and David Lloyd steadied the ship for a time, but they couldn't stick together for long. Harry Brook was into the attack, and effectively so. Root out LBW for 13. Carlson joined Lloyd, and they took Glamorgan into the lead with some nice stroke play all around the ground, and the overs ticked down. The partnership worth 50 runs late in the session. They finish up for the day, the score 108 for 3, both men in the 40s, and Glamorgan were now ahead by 27.